The much anticipated contract for 3 additional Scorpene submarines, expected to be larger and more capable than the existing 6 in terms of endurance and firepower, is still awaiting government clearance, despite cost negotiations having concluded in the last fiscal itself. Now, sources in the defense and security establishment told ThePrint that while the Navy had hoped to finalize the contract before 31st March this year, a formal approval from the relevant authorities remains pending. On 11th August 2023, state-run Mazagon Dockyard Limited, that is the MDL, was approached for the procurement of 3 conventional Scorpene-class submarines under repeat order of Project 75. The contract was expected to be signed with a delivery timeline of 72 months per submarine. With the Navy already facing growing challenges in the underwater domain, challenges likely to intensify with continued submarine modernization by Pakistan and China, the additional Scorpenes were seen as a stopgap measure amid delays in the larger and more ambitious Project 75 India. The proposal was processed under the Buy Indian category as per the Defence Acquisition Procedure 2020, which mandates a minimum of 60% indigenous content. However, the Navy was taken aback when the MDL initially submitted a bid exceeding 50,000 crore for 3 Scorpene submarines. The proposal was returned and a revised bid was submitted. After negotiations, the cost was brought down to about 36,000 crore as first reported by ThePrint in February this year. Despite the cost being settled, the contract is still awaiting clearance from relevant authorities. As a result, both the Navy's ongoing submarine acquisition projects, that is Project 75 India and the additional Scorpenes, remain stuck. MDL, which has long been banging on this deal to keep the momentum going at the shipyard, is now in a fix. With all the 6 Scorpenes delivered, trained workers have no new projects to engage in, leading to an increasingly idle workforce. Sources said the Navy is pushing for the deal to be signed at the earliest, as it would take a minimum of 6 years for any new submarine to be delivered once the contract is inked. The new order would also help sustain the supply chain. Currently, the maintenance of the existing Scorpene fleet is time-consuming, largely due to supply chain inefficiencies, sources said. The first 6 Scorpene submarines were built with stated indigenous content of less than 30%, though in practical terms, the sources estimate the actual figure was below 20%. The new submarines are expected to meet the 60% indigenization target, which would see a significant number of components manufactured within India. This is also likely to encourage the French to deepen their investment in the Indian supply chain, thereby improving the availability of spares and enhancing serviceability. There is also expectation that the MDL may outsource some of the work to private shipyard L&T to manage timelines and capacity. Let's now compare the new Scorpenes and the old. One of the most notable differences between the new batch and the original 6 is size. The upcoming submarines will offer nearly double the mission duration, enabled by design improvements such as a larger accommodations, expanded food and water storage, and increased sanitary and oil storage capacity. Another major upgrade is in the weapon load. The new submarine will be able to carry more than twice the payload of their predecessors and are designed to integrate additional weapons in future, provided they are compatible with the existing torpedo tubes. While neither batch will feature air-independent propulsion systems yet, since India's indigenous AIP is still under development, the new Scorpenes will come with upgraded electric propulsion motors that promise lower power consumption and faster maintenance turnaround. The diesel generators will be sourced from a different company this time, chosen for its stronger after-sales support and industrial backing for the Navy. They expected to reduce fuel consumption by 20% and significantly lower vacuum buildup during snorting operations. Additionally, the new design will help reduce the submarine's infrared signature, gas volume and visual footprint, contributing to improved stealth. With their increased size and enhanced systems, the new submarines will offer greater endurance, extended range, and longer mission durations. For ThePrint, this is Snehesh Alex Philip. Do subscribe to ThePrint's YouTube channel for more such videos.